every year for the past, I don't know, 7 or 8 years, we pick a week and we take a field trip to the zoo. Every day over the course of a week, I take a different group of students on a school bus and we head to the zoo. We check out all the cameras. Students have the day to explore the zoo and not just looking at the animals. There's enclosures and signage and graphics and the enclosures, the architecture. There's so many things to look at that the ordinary tourist never sees. Because, oh, look, there's a giraffe. And yeah, in the background off to the left, that's where the giraffes are. And the rhinoceros, if you know where this is at the Sydney Grill, behind the Sydney Grill, if you know the San Diego Zoo. And I park myself at this table for the entire week. So kids can find me. They know where I am while you walk around the zoo. And you might think, oh, poor Mr. Scotchko, he doesn't get to see the zoo. I lived here in the 80s. We moved back here in 99. And I've been a zoo member, for probably over 20 years. Well, not probably, definitely over 20 years. And we go, at least once a month. We go all the time. I love the zoo, and it's so much fun to just go for a few hours and focus on a different part of the zoo, and because you're coming back. That's the cool thing about a membership. But we don't get to go this year. You know why? Instead, we're going to take virtual field trips. And nested underneath this mission is the first one. It's Adobe MAX. MAX was in San Diego a couple years ago. I went, $1,500 to get in the door. Adobe gave me my ticket. So I got in for free. Kind of cool. But it is just an amazing conference. It's the premier creative conference on this planet. And it's virtual this year because of the pandemic, and it's free. And the cool thing is you don't have to fight the crowds to try to get a good seat. You don't have all of that jostling. There's literally 10 to 14,000 people there. At least there was in San Diego. And that's a lot of folks crammed into the convention center. It's virtual. And what's even more impressive is Adobe archives everything. So if you miss a live event, it will be archived. And I'll tell you all about it in the mission to follow. But that won't be the only virtual field trip we'll take this year. I'm going to try to offer you a bunch of different opportunities to see things and to, spark your imagination and have some fun while you learn some new creative tips, tricks, strategies, techniques, and, just inspirational stories. All right, so that's what this nested set of missions is all about. And if you come up with a different virtual field trip, let me know. I mean, there's lots of museums. There are more virtual opportunities than you can imagine. And I'll try to point you at some.